Some advice to people, especially girls that don't drink much. If you go to a party and you know that you don't drink often, do not come into that party and immediately rip like 5 shots. Because recently I had a party and a girl came over that I had hung out with before, right? So I thought it was going to be fine. Not fine, okay? She comes in and immediately starts just like downing shots. I don't know if she was anxious or nervous or whatever, but she is drinking like insane. And I go into the bathroom upstairs, which is the bathroom that like no one uses. It's only me and my 2 boys that use it because it's gross. That's usually where people go if they have to throw up. So usually the girls don't go in there. But I go in there and she follows me in and closes the door behind me. I take a piss before I can even pull my pants up, which is so foul. So no wipe, no nothing. She is topping me, right? On her knees in this nasty ass bathroom, so out of pocket. So it goes on for like 10 seconds and I'm like, yo, I'm hosting, by the way. I'm like, I gotta be out there to make sure like nothing's going wrong, right? So she's like all upset, mad, but it didn't seem like she was that worked up. So I go out, and right when I go out, there's a girl throwing up already. This is early into the night, already on my couch. And I knew this is another girl that should not be drinking the amount she's drinking. And you might be saying, why don't you monitor the... It's not my responsibility. If you are over 19, you should know, okay? That's not my fault, all right? I'm not serving you these shots. You're pouring them, okay? So she's throwing up, and then when I go over to help her, I hear screaming back from the girl that was just in the bathroom with me. And she's like crying. She's in tears. Everyone's around her. I'm like, why are we comforting the crying girl and not the girl that is blacked out on my couch right now? But anyway, I help her for a second, and then I go over to the girl that's crying, and she's like, I just have to go. I can't handle this. I have to go home. And I'm like, all right, fair enough. Everyone has their limits. Let's get you home, right? Let's make this real quick and tidy. Not quick and tidy at all. She texts her friends to come pick her up, and I'm thinking like, I don't know, a couple of girls or maybe like one or two dudes. No. I walk out to the front. There's 2 cars, okay? Which would have been fine, but they are packed. 5, 6 guys walk out of each car. I'm like, surely I'm done. Surely I am getting absolutely killed tonight. But turns out they were actually kind of nice. They didn't like me, but they were kind of nice. They came in, they got her, and then they took her in. But they were like, we have another car parked down the street, and the 2 boys that were in it were like, can you walk us to it? We don't really know where it is. I'm like, okay, well, surely now this is where these 2 dudes jumped me, right? So I'm walking out, and before I walked out, I put a knife in my pants. Because I'm like, if I'm going to die, I'm taking at least like a shoulder blade with me. I'm not going out alone. So they walked me to their car, and then the only thing that happened was like the one kid called me some word or something. He was a little disrespectful, but I'm not going to get in a war over that. And then full circle, a little bit later, like a few weeks later, her best friend matches with me on Tinder. And she's so mad at me. She's like, I know what happened with my friend. I know what you did, da-da-da. It did not matter. Let me tell you what, did not matter what happened with her friend. Because not even a week later, you know what's going on.